One Piece characters, sure to love their devil fruit. But there are some fighters who don't even need it to outclass their opponents. However, there are those who, by honing other skills such as their haki, have managed to not only match but outclass some devil fruit users. These people are few in number, but the threat they pose to their enemies is staggering. Here are the 10 strongest, non-devil fruit users in One Piece. Before we start, don't forget to smash that like button, and to subscribe to our channel. Kiyoshiro, one of Wano country's strongest vassals, Denjiro. As expected of someone with such a high rank, Kiyoshiro's skills with a sword are magnificent. During Yasui's execution, Kiyoshiro was involved in a brief skirmish with Roronoa Zoro, in which he deflected the Strafut swordsman's 720-pound phoenix casually. Zoro was also seen sweating against him while Kiyoshiro was rather calm. From what we've seen, Kiyoshiro hasn't eaten a devil fruit and yet is one of the strongest non-devil fruit user at Wano and also in the One Piece world. Inamiri, Kiyoshiro, is the current boss of the Yakuza of Wano country, and also one of Orochi's dogs. Although he may appear to be an average-looking samurai, he is anything but that. Mokomo Dukedom Rulers. The rulers of the Mokomo Dukedom are Inuarashi, the king of day, and Nekomamushi, the king of night. Both of these characters are strong enough to fight on par against Kato's right-hand man, Jack the Drought. Although they have each lost a limb, they hold their trump card, known as Sulong, which makes them several times stronger. Both Inu and Neko are non-devil fruit users, and rely on the usage of electro and haki to deal with even toughest of opponents. Thanks to their strength, they've previously sailed with the likes of Whitebeard and Roger. I say that, in future we will be getting more of the power to see of Nekomamushi and of Inuarashi. Vista, also known as Flower Sword. Vista is one of the strongest characters in the One Piece world, yet greatly underrated. Praised as the best swordsman of the Whitebeard pirates, even Mihawk was interested in fighting against him. Surprisingly, Vista was able to hold his own against Mihawk at Marineford quite well. Their battle ended in a stalemate, and he earned Mihawk's praise, in the process, further establishing his role as one of Whitebeard's strongest. Vista, from what we've seen, hasn't eaten a devil fruit. His strength comes from his unique swordplay and incorporations of his magnified haki. He is a very experienced veteran, as he was shown as a member of the Whitebeard pirates from the times of Gul D. Roger. He is one of the strongest members of the Whitebeard pirates, as shown by his position as commander. Edward Weevil, the self-proclaimed son of the former Yonko Whitebeard. Weevil is considered to be one of the most threatening characters in the entire series. According to whatever little is known about him, Weevil has hunted down several of the allies of the Whitebeard pirates already. Kizaru, one of the marine admirals, has previously compared his might to that of a young Whitebeard. While Weevil's abilities remain largely unknown, he isn't known to have eaten a devil fruit, which is why he makes his way on this list. Then Beckman, the right-hand man of Yonko Red Hair Shanks, and the vice-captain of the Red Hair Pirates. Ben Beckman is an absolute monster when it comes to fighting capabilities. Although none of his main abilities have been disclosed yet, Ben Beckman was able to stop Kizaru with his mere presence, which speaks volumes about his strength. Just like all the others on this list, he isn't known to have eaten any devil fruit. Just like his captain, Shanks. Apart from his astronomical strength, he is also known to have a very high IQ, which makes him an even bigger threat to his enemies. Beckman appears to be a lot less fun-loving and a lot more relaxed than the other members of the crew are. Acting as the level-headed member, he, Lucky Roo, and Usopp are some of Shanks's most trusted crew members, as they are always seen when the Red Hair Pirates are featured. Usually when something crucial happens. He is originally from the North Blue. How Beckman came to be a member of the Red Hair Pirates is unknown. Kuzuki Odin. Kuzuki Odin was the son of the former shogun of Wano, Kozuki Sukiyaki, and the daimyo of Wano's Kuri region. Wielding two swords, namely Aim no Habakiri and Enma, Odin's strength was great enough to bring down even the toughest of enemies. His strength and charisma led to him being a division commander on Whitebeard's ship. Furthermore, he was recruited by Roger to go on the final journey to Raftel with him. Odin is one of the few people in One Piece to have access to both Conqueror's haki. and the voice of all things. On top of that, he's the man who dealt Kaido his only scar, which justifies his position as one of the strongest, non-devil fruit users in the series. Silver's Rayleigh, the former first mate of the Roger Pirates, and the man known as the Dark King, Silver's Rayleigh, is a revered pirate in One Piece. Although he's retired, his strength is enough to match the admirals of the Navy with ease. Rayleigh is one of the few users of all three Haki types in One Piece. He is also primarily a swordsman, and his skills with the blade proved to be enough to match Kizaru at Sabayati Archipelago. Rayleigh is confirmed to be without a devil fruit, as he casually crossed the calm belt by swimming across it. Rayleigh is lighthearted, casual, and fun-loving, much like his captain Roger was. In the past, he was shown to have been impatient with the antics of the younger crew members and took the position of crew disciplinarian very seriously. However, he has changed his personality in his older years, becoming much more relaxed, even when training Luffy. Despite once being enemies with the Whitebeard pirates, Rayleigh seems to have great respect for their captain, like Roger, and shed a tear for Whitebeard's passing. Dracul Mihawk. Dracul Mihawk, also known as Hawkeye, is the strongest swordsman in One Piece, wielding the black blade known as Yuru. Mihawk is, undoubtedly one of the strongest in the entire series. In his past, he's said to have fought against a young Shanks who was not a Yonko back then. Mihawk's haki is said to be extremely refined, as is expected of the world's strongest swordsman. Although his full strength remains to be seen, Mihawk is unarguably among the top tiers in the verse. Further testament to his abilities is the fact that he was excited when the Marines started to hunt him down after the revocation of his status as a Shichibukai. Having lost one rival in Shanks, he now shares a rivalry with Zoro, and is prepared to wait as long as it takes for Zoro to become strong enough to beat him. Mihawk travels around in a coffin-shaped raft, with 2 green-flamed candles, a single black sail, and a single seat. The fact that he can traverse the unforgiving oceans, as well as the Grand Line itself, in such a meager craft, is yet another testament to his abilities. Monkey D. Garp is an old geezer in series in prime time, also known as the hero. Garp is unarguably the strongest ever Marine in One Piece. In his prime, Garp is said to have fought against the likes of Gall D, Roger, and Whitebeard, who were both considered to be the strongest of men in One Piece. Garp has a particular emphasis on using powerful punches. The greatest testament of his skill is defeating Chinjiao, an immensely powerful master of Hashoken, in a single haki-enhanced punch. Even in old age, Garp retained his strength. Garp, along with help from the Roger Pirates, also took down Rox D. Zebek, further solidifying his status, as one of the strongest in the series. Just like Rayleigh, Garp is confirmed to have not eaten a devil fruit. Despite that, his haki is so refined that he once crushed 12 mountains with its use. Despite his advanced age, Garp still possesses tremendous physical strength. He is able to throw iron cannonballs like baseballs, at speeds higher than if they were fired from an actual cannon, break through brick walls and cannon stands with his fists, and both carry and throw a gigantic ball and chain many times bigger than the Thousand Sunny. Shanks, one of the 4 emperors of the sea, Shanks is considered to be among the strongest people alive in the world right now, if not the strongest. He rose to the Emperor status 6 years before the current timeline. As expected of a Yonko, he's a user of all 3 haki types. It is theorized that Shanks' biggest asset is his advanced Conqueror's haki, although this remains to be confirmed. Shanks has previously fought against Kaido, and emerged from the battle without a single scratch. The name of Shanks' sword is Griffin. It's currently unknown if it's a ranked blade, and if it is, what rank it holds. He's a master swordsman, although the precise extent of these skills are currently unknown. The only extended fight that's known, of where he would have used his sword, are the many he had with Mihawk, especially the final battle that Whitebeard referenced. But it has yet to be shown. With no known devil fruit to his name, it is easy to see why he's on top of this list. Okay then, this was it. Hope to see you again. Thanks for watching.